Right now is the easiest time to get huges, and if you still don't have your first huge, then you come to the right place. So in today's video, I'll use some tips and tricks on how to get your first huge and even multiple huges easily. But before we start, I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of 2024, so if you could subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. So the first method I have for you guys is using the Daycare. If you don't know, you can enroll pets in a daycare and claim them after a certain period of time for rewards. So I usually get around 250,000 gems every time I claim, and you can claim every 2 hours, so that's already give you a million gems a day. But if you're watching this video and already have huges and wondering how to get more, you can also use the exclusive Daycare. That'll give you millions of gems a day if you do it right. You can actually make a ton of gems just by AFKing in the last area, but if you want to make the most out of it, then you're going to need a good loadout. I actually have an insane loadout that gives me 500,000 plus gems every 30 minutes. And this loadout is actually from my newest diamond farming method video, so if you want a more in-depth tutorial, then make sure to go watch it. It is linked in the description. But basically, you're going to want 2 of your best diamond boots, 1 fortune, 1 fruity, 1 magnet, and a speed or happy bits. And you can also pause here to view the full loadout. Alright, so now we're on to trading. Trading is one of, if not the most popular ways of getting huge pets. So I'm sure all of you know the basics of trading by now. You can sell stuff for gems and people can buy your things for gems and vice versa. But the main thing you need to know is values and profit. Okay, so for values, there is wrap values, recent auction price, that is updated every hour. But this can be pretty unreliable at times, so I would recommend the site called Cosmic Values, which will be also a link in the description for. So once you're on the Cosmic Values website, you can search for the desired pet you're trying to look for example a huge red panda, and you'll see a whole in-depth menu of the value, demand and value history, which will give you an idea of what you should sell that pet for, or try to buy a pet for. So now for profit, the basic idea of what you're going to do is to try to sell your chosen item or pet for a little bit extra than the wrap value. This means if you were to buy a pet for wrap price and sell it for a little bit extra, you would gain a little bit of profit, which in some cases can be millions extra in value. So yeah, you want to buy things for wrap and sell them for a bit extra and try to make a profit and not a de-profit. Now probably the easiest way is events. Over the past few weeks, big games have been doing a ton of events. But what's so special about these events, you ask? Well, these recent events have had incredibly easy huges. Just from the 2 Rhinomatic updates alone, the huge Scarecrow Dog and huge Red Wolf have gained over 2 million in existence. And from the past few updates, that has not changed, with them doing multiple events of easy huges like these. So if you're currently in one of those events, then make sure to take advantage fast, as these are your best bets at getting huges. Now for AFK hatching, this is probably the hardest one out of these methods, but it is certainly a solid way of getting a huge bet. So for this method, I'll mostly be focusing on hatching active huges, but there's also usually other huges to hatch next too. So the way active huges work is a small chance when you're hatching to hatch a huge bet. And you're maybe thinking, well that's easy, right? Well not exactly, because without any special boost / methods, you're probably never going to hatch one. So there's a few ways you can boost your chances of these huge bets, and the first one is enchants. So you're going to need a good loadout. I like to use a few huge hunters if you have them, which each boost your chances by 25%, as well as a shiny hunter / super shiny hunter, so you have a chance of hatching a shiny huge bet. One of your best coins so you can hatch without running out of coins, and some lucky eggs so you're hatching good stat pets as well as possible huge. And finally, a magnet or a super magnet. And you can also pause here to see the full loadout. So now that we're done with enchants, let's move on to game passes. Now game passes definitely help the most. The main game pass to hatching is the huge hunter game pass. This will boost your chances of hatching active huges by 6,250%. But the only problem is, it costs 3,250 Robux. So in my opinion, it's not worth it for the price. But if you hatch a lot, and I mean a lot, like me, it will help a ton. But I'm just gonna get this out of the way now. You'll probably never hatch an active huge without huge on your Game Pass, so if you're not willing to spend that much, then don't even try this method. But there is still another way to boost your chances, and that's potions, and specifically the huge potion. This will boost your active huge luck by 300%. You can also put other potions on, like cocktails and egg luck potions. So yeah, if you don't have Robux, then don't even try this method. Now I couldn't make one of these videos without mentioning pay to win. PTW, pay to win, it's literally just gambling and pet sim with Robux. And there's plenty of ways you can burn cash to get huges, and one of them is Forever Pack. The way Forever Pack works is you spend Robux to unlock a few free items. But every time you spend more, the higher the items are and the price increases. And this process is basically just goes on infinitely. Do I recommend this? No. This is such a bad method, as you're not even guaranteed to get a huge bet, but it is still a method, so I had to include it. The next method is exclusive eggs. You can buy exclusive eggs for Robux, and every exclusive egg has a set chance to contain different exclusive pets inside. As you can see, you have a 1% chance for a huge, and up to a 0.01% for a gargantuan. Again, I do not recommend this method, as each egg costs 400 Robux, and depending on how much eggs you buy, you are not guaranteed something good. And the final method of pay to win section is game passes. Game passes are a much better way to get huges, as they're permanent. And even though they also cost Robux, some game passes can be extremely useful. Game passes that I recommend are Auto Farm, which costs 175 Robux, that allows you to make your pet stay in the area when they're not even in that area. Super drops costing 2,400 Robux that allows random drops and breakables to be way higher tier and gives 2 times diamonds from breakables. And plus 15 pets for 375 Robux that allows you a free plus 15 pet equips that can help a lot with grinding. And now for the final tip, watch videos. And even though you're watching my video right now, there are hundreds of other helpful creators and videos out there. And since you guys watched this far, time to do giveaways. Last video, for a thank you to all the recent support, I was giving away a huge bet, and the winner is here. Congratulations to 5now_IceHazardOP for winning the giveaway. Enjoy your huge bet. And also, my last video blew up, reaching 3,000 views and gaining me 100 subscribers. And I'm so grateful for this, that I'm giving away another huge bet. For a chance to win, like, subscribe and comment the Roblox's name. But that was the ultimate guide to getting huges and pets in Minecraft. If you enjoyed the video, then make sure to leave a like as it helps a ton. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.